Hello everyone, my name is Arpita. First of all, I extend a warm welcome to each one of you to this thought-provoking webinar on deepfake technology. Here we will embark into a realm of artificial intelligence and digital manipulation, exploring a fascinating and controversial world of deepfakes. So this topic, that is deepfake technology, is of utmost importance in these days. So let's see what is meant by deepfake technology. So, deepfake technology refers to the use of artificial intelligence and machine learning techniques, particularly deep learning neural networks, to create realistic looking fake images, videos, or audio recordings. So, deepfake technology is a technology in which real looking fake images, videos, or audio recordings are created using the techniques or technologies present in artificial intelligence and machine learning, as well as deep learning neural networks. So deepfake technology can also be defined as deep learning plus fake. That is, it can be defined as creating fake contents using deep learning technologies. So let us go through some of the examples or some of the situations where deep fakes technologies are used, and let us see what are deep fakes. So deep fakes are nothing but they are the contents which are created using deep fake technology. So the contents which are created using deep fake technology are called as deep fakes. So they may be fake images, videos, or some audio recordings. So some of the examples are movies. You can find in movies, that is, deepfakes are nowadays majorly used in movies. So to create fake contents, that is, it is very useful in movies. For example, uh, in some movies where the half of the shooting of the movie is done, and after that, if the actor passes away, so in such situations we can use deepfake technology to create the scenes in which the actor is also included. For example, Fast and Furious 7. So that's a movie which is created, which is released after the death of the actor. Um, and also to increase the visual effects in movies, deepfake technologies are used. Um, and one more example, a negative or disadvantage example is actors and actresses. So deepfake technology is used to create fake videos and images of actors and actresses. For example, so there was a deep fake video that went viral online of Rashmika Mandanna, and featuring her entering an elevator in a black yoga suit. So later it was found that the original video featured a social media influencer, and that video was altered to look like Rashmika using digital manipulation. So similar cases happened with some other actors and actresses also. So, for example, Amitabh Bachchan and Alia Bhatt, Katrina, etc. So, these actresses have become victims of this deep fakes. So, um, it poses very much impact on their privacy, as well as it breaks the trust of people in the actors or actresses. So deepfake technologies is also used in pornography, that is to create porn contents. So images, videos, etc., which contains some sexual things like porn content. So deepfake technology is used in that case also. Then politicians, you may have heard nowadays. Some songs are created, some fake songs are created using our prime minister's voice. You may all have heard that. So that is also created using deepfake technology. And in some other cases where a video of a politician talking, so some about some matter, so it is being altered, the politician's expression as well as the word is being words and his voice is being manipulated and created some false videos, fake videos in which he talks about something against some matter. So such kind of videos are also done using deepfake technology, and some other examples are also there. So, as I have already told, deepfake, that word comes from deep learning and fake. So, it means creating fake contents or yeah, creating fake contents, example, the images, fake images, videos, or audio recordings using deep learning technology. So, that is deep fake. So, let us see what is deep learning. So, deep learning is a branch of machine learning which is based on artificial neural networks. So, deep learning is a branch of machine learning. And artificial intelligence, it is based on artificial neural networks or ANNs. So, artificial neural networks or ANN, it uses layers of interconnected nodes called as neurons that work together to process and learn from input data. So that is these artificial neural networks, ANNs. So they use layers of interconnected nodes called as neurons. The structure of these neurons is similar to that of human brain. So how in human brain the neural that is neurons are connected, nervous system is structured in the same way in deep learning, also in artificial neural networks also the nodes, that is neurons, are also connected in the similar way as that of human brain. So those neurons, they work together to process and learn from the input data. So when an input data is given to these ANNs, so they process and learn from the input data. So that is So that is, these networks can learn complex representation of data by discovering hierarchical patterns and features in the data. So when an input data is given to this ANNs, it studies, it analyzes the features, patterns of that data, and it processes it and learns from the input data, and it gives a output, that is, it is used to model and solve complex problems by analyzing the input data. So how deepfakes are created? So deepfakes are created using many technologies, including artificial intelligence, data training, advanced facial mapping, machine learning, and deep learning. So let us go through them one by one. So here, artificial intelligence. So deepfake technology leverages advanced AI algorithms, particularly generative adversarial networks (GANs), to generate and manipulate images or videos. So using artificial intelligence algorithm, advanced artificial intelligence algorithms, images or video contents, original images or video contents are manipulated, and some other fake images or video contents are generated. So here artificial intelligence algorithms are mainly used to create deepfakes in deepfake technology. So particularly generative adversarial networks. So generative adversarial networks, it is a deep learning model or a generative artificial intelligence model, which consists of neural networks. So it is used to create images, videos, and audio content. So mainly images and videos. So there are neural nodes in this generative adversarial networks. These neural nerves are connected to each other. There will be one generator and discriminator. So the generator generates the content, and the discriminator discriminates whether the content is fake or real. So using this generative adversarial networks, deepfakes are created these days. Then data training. So it requires a substantial amount of data using machine learning to analyze and map the facial expressions and movements of the subject being manipulated. So using data training, that is the input data which is given, for example, an original image or video which is given to the um, what application or the deep learning, so ANNs. So when this input data is given, so data training is being done, that is this data is trained, that is analyzed, the movements, expressions of the character which is there in that video or images, the expression and the mouth movements or facial movements, all those are analyzed and they are mapped, and these training data are manipulated, and a new video or image is created. So advanced facial mapping, the technology precisely maps the facial features of the target person onto the source, resulting in a seamless and natural looking output. So here, this advanced facial mapping, here this technology, it precisely maps the facial features. If we give an input, it maps the facial features of the of the target person. Those facial features are analyzed, they're studied, all those patterns are learned properly, and maps are being created, and this data, it is given into the source, and the changes are made, and the image or the video content, it is manipulated. It results into a seamless and natural looking output. So the output which we get from this advanced facial mapping, it will be natural looking, that is realistic. So let us go through the steps of creating deepfakes. So training the neural networks, combining them using computer graphics. So these are the steps involved in generating deepfakes using deepfake technology. So deepfakes are mainly created using machine learning. So it has made the creation of contents easier, much faster, and at lower cost. So using the machine learning, deep learning techniques which are easily available. So using these techniques or technologies, deepfakes are being created. So it makes the content creation easier, as well as in a faster pace, and at lower cost. So the expense of creating deepfakes are low, as well as they are very easier to be done these days using the advanced computer graphics and technologies. To make a fake video, audio, or image content using these technologies, so first of all, the creator should train a neural network on many hours of real video footage of the person, to give it a realistic understanding of what he or she looks like from many angles and under different lighting. So first of all, what is done is, those original videos or audios or images, they are given to the neural network, and there the neural network, it learns the real video footage for many hours of a person, or a video or image of a person. The neural network learns, analyzes it for many hours, and it analyzes the video or image content. It understands how that person or that character, he looks in different angles, from many angles and under different lighting or shadows, and then the trained network data are combined with computer graphic techniques to superimpose a copy of the person onto a different person. So here in this image, you can see uh, the image, it is analyzed using in all the different angles and expressions. All those are analyzed and learned, and here you can see that using neural networks, the image, original image, is being analyzed in different angles, as well as in different lighting. So after training the neural network and combining the trained data using computer graphics techniques, the copy of the images which is being created is superimposed with that of the different person's image, and a new image is generated of the source person. And this is how deepfakes are created using deepfake technology. So let us go through the advantages of deepfake technology. So deepfake technology has so many advantages. So they are entertainment, visual effects, training and simulation, as well as language translation. So in entertainment field, so deepfakes can be used for creative purposes in the entertainment industries, allowing filmmakers to recreate scenes with historical figures or bring fictional characters to life in a more convincing manner. That is, in films, in movies or TV shows, there these deepfake technologies are used very much. So you may have seen some historical movies like Bahubali. There this deepfake technology is used to create some historical scenes, some effects, as well as some scenes in which the actor is moving on the actor is with some animals and all. So all those are created using this deepfake technology. So as well as deepfake technologies are used to bring fictional characters to life in a more convincing manner. So it is also used when an actor is deceased to make scenes of of a deceased actor. The deepfake technologies are also used, so it can increase the movie quality and also the graphics also. So visual effects. So deepfake technology can enhance the quality of visual effects in movies and other media productions by seamlessly integrating CGI characters into real world scenes. So deepfake technologies are used to enhance the quality of visual effects in movies. So in movies and other TV shows, these deepfake technologies are used to increase the quality of visual effects using some graphics. And also to bring CJ characters, that is computer generated imageries. So the characters which are developed using or generated using computers, so some fictional characters or some other animated characters, so they are brought into real world scenes. They are made into some realistic images, and they are given in movies and used in movies to create some realistic visual effects. So training and simulation. So deepfake technologies is also used in training and simulation, that is in medical training as well as in military training. So for the medical students, deepfakes can be used for them to understand surgeries without any risks, and also for military purposes. So there the military people, they are being trained using deep fakes, creating some videos or images to make them learn how to face the enemies, so without any physical risks and without putting individuals in actual danger. So, language translation. Deepfake technology can aid in language translation by generating synthetic voice recordings that sound more natural and human like. That is, uh, deepfake technology can be used in language translation if there is a recording of a of if there is some voice recordings in one particular language. So it can be converted into a voice recording of a different language using deepfake technology. So as well as you may have used voice assistants in Google or some other voice assistants. So there also this deepfake technology is used to create those uh, voice recordings. So let us go through the disadvantages of deepfake technology. So deepfake technology has some disadvantages also. So they are misinformation and fake news, identity theft, privacy concerns, security risks, ethical concerns, legal issues. So misinformation and fake news. So deepfakes can be used to create convincing fake news. And images leading to public confusion and distrust. So, political figures or public figures could be also uh, targeted with this deepfake technology. So, misinformation and fake news is so deepfake technology is used to create some images or video recordings of some public figures or political figures. So all these creates the public in lets the public people to get in confusion or distressed. So and it also creates some fake news. For example, if a video or audio is of political personality is created. So for example, if a political personality he there's a video of that person, um, and that video is being altered into something else, where in a manner that the political personality he talks against some matter, or he talks some nonsense, so there it lets the public in confusion, and also it breaks the trust of the people in that political personality, as well as in actors, in the case of actors or actresses, creating their image in a wrong manner, it also leads to misinformation and fake news. It also lets the public in confusion. So identity theft, so deepfakes can be misused for identity theft, as they can be used to create audios or videos and images that mimic someone's voice and appearance, leading to political fraud and defamation. So, since deepfake technology is used to create some images and audio recordings as well as videos, so it mimics someone's voice and appearance, so that the other people thinks that it is a different person, so it leads to identity theft. So the identity of a person is used here to create images or audio recordings and send to some other person, so their identity theft takes place. So privacy concerns, so deepfake technology poses serious threats to personal privacy, as individuals' faces and voices can be manipulated without their consent,
ಸಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಬ್ಯಾರಿಕೇಡ್ ಅದನ್ನ ತಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಿಂತಿರುವಂತದ್ದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು ಉತ್ತರ ಪ್ರದೇಶ
leading to the creation of fake content that may be damaging or embarrassing.
ಅವರು ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ಬರನ್ನಾಗೆ ಬರುವಂತ ವರ್ತನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
So, when a video, image, or audio content is created, for example, as I told in the beginning of actors and in the beginning, actors and actresses, their audios or videos and images are being created. So, it poses some threats to their privacy, personal privacy. So as their faces and voices are manipulated without their consent, so leading to the creation of fake content which makes them embarrass. So security risks, so deepfakes can be used for malicious purposes, such as creating convincing fake videos for blackmail, corporate espionage, or to manipulate public perception during elections or geopolitical events. So,
ಇವರು ಕೂಡ ಅಯೋಧ್ಯೆಗೆ
so since deepfakes are used to create some fake videos and audios and all, there is as well as it is used in pornography also. So there is majority of security risks, because um, it may be, it can be used to blackmail some person using some other people's faces or faces and voices. Yeah, some criminals, they use those faces and images and all to blackmail the target person. So it leads to security risks too. So ethical concerns, the creation and distribution of deepfakes raise ethical questions about the responsible use of AI technology, the potential for abuse and harm to individuals or society at large requires careful consideration. So deepfake technology, it also raises some ethical concerns too. So since it is responsible, since AI technology is used, and it is misused too, which creates abuse and harm to individuals or society. So legal issues, the use of deepfake technology. The use of deepfake technology can lead to legal challenges, especially when it comes to issues like defamation, intellectual property, and the unauthorized use of someone's likeness. So legal issues takes place when some images or audio contents or video contents of some person is created or manipulated without their consent. Their defamation takes place, and intellectual properties also takes place. So intellectual properties It is something like it is necessary to explore legal measures to protect intellectual property and prevent malicious use, such as copyright infringement and impersonation. That is, when such images or video recordings and audio recordings are used, so copyright infringement and impersonation also takes place. So such legal issues are also takes place in this field. So in this field. So these are the disadvantages. So we have came through the advantages as well as disadvantages of deep technology. So some of the advantages of deepfake technologies are also getting converted into disadvantages nowadays. So let us go through the applications of deepfake technology. So the applications of deepfake technologies are in entertainment industry, visual effects and animation, training and simulation, language translation, gaming, accessibility, film restoration, virtual influencers and marketing, personalized content, dubbing and localization. So in entertainment industry, that is in movies and other TV shows, there you can see digital doubles. That is, if an actor is playing double roles, that is at the same time, their deepfake technology is used. So realistic digital doubles of actors for scenes which are challenging, dangerous, or expensive to shoot. So it can be done easily using deepfake technology. So character replacement, that is in some scenes which is very difficult to create, which is challenging and which has some risk in shooting those scenes. So in such cases, so filmmakers use deepfake technology to replace actors in scenes, so making it possible to recreate historical events as well as to bring deceased actors back to the screen. So in some movies, deceased actors are being brought back to the screen using this deepfake technology. So there, the movie is being shooted using some other person. There, the face and all is altered using deepfake technology. In this slide, you can see an image of a Kannada movie called as Nagarahavu. Here, this movie is being created or after 7 years after the death of the actor. So it is this movie is being created using the deepfake technology. Visual effects and animation. So enhanced CGI, that is computer uh, generated imagery. So this is used to produce special effects in movies and TV shows. So improving the quality of visual effects in movies, TV shows, and animation by integrating computer-generated characters into the real-world scene. So some of the characters or images which are created using computer, it is used in movies and animation or TV shows uh, to increase the quality of visual effects in movies. So to improve the quality, so here visual effects are used as well as CGI also. So deepfake technologies is also used in that case. Then training and simulation, as I have already told. So in military training as well as medical training, deepfake technology is used. So in military training, simulating realistic scenarios for military training without the need for live exercise, reducing costs and potential risks. So reducing costs and potential risks in some military training, it is easily done using deepfake technology. So the military people, they are trained using this using the images and videos produced using deepfake technology without any potential risks. So medical training. So for medical students or medical professionals to practice the procedures or surgeries, this deepfake technology, some videos or images which are created using deepfake technologies are used. So for the medical training too. So language translation, synthetic voices, that is generating synthetic voices that sound more natural and human-like, aiding in language translation and voice assistance. So in language translation as well as voice assistance, this deepfake technology is used. So as I've already told, in language translation, so a video or audio recording which is present in one language, it can be translated into some other language using deepfake technology, as well as in voice assistance to deepfake technologies are used. So deepfake technology is used to produce synthetic voices. So in gaming, to enhance the realism of in-game characters, deepfake technology is used. So it creates more authentic facial expressions and animations. It creates realistic avatars in gaming, so that the gaming visuals they are improved. So accessibility, voice cloning for accessibility. So this is very important application because it is used in the case of people with speech disabilities. So helping individuals with speech disabilities is also done using deepfake technology. So synthetic voices which closely resemble the persons with the speech disabilities, so their voices, so it is created using deepfake technology. So it is very useful for the people with the speech disabilities. So film restoration, that is audio enhancement. So this so deepfake technologies can also be used in audio enhancement, that is enhancing the audio quality of old movies or recordings by replacing or enhancing audio tracks using using this techniques. So the audio recordings or audio contents of old movies or old recordings, there these by replacing those audios and enhancing the audio tracks, so some other audio and videos are created. So there also deepfake technologies are used. Virtual influencers and marketing, creating virtual influencers or brand ambassadors for marketing purposes, leveraging the appeal of realistic looking characters. So some brand ambassadors for some companies or in marketing purposes. So some characters are created using this deepfake technology, so that it decreases the cost of original models. Um, since we have to pay for models, so those costs can also be reduced in marketing by creating some models using this deepfake technology. Personalized content, customized content. So generating personalized content such as video messages or greetings with realistic avatars tailored to individual preferences. So some personalized content as well as videos can also be created using deepfake technologies. So dubbing and localization. So improving the quality of dubbed content by synchronizing lip movements with translated dialogues using deepfake technology. So using deepfake technology, we can also improve the dubbing, that is dubbing enhancement can also be done using this deepfake technology. So when a movie is dubbed, there you can see the difference in facial expressions, the lip movements of the actors or actresses. There will be a lot of changes, differences in that. So the voice will be something else, and the expressions and the lip movements are different. So using deepfake technology, we can improve the quality of dubbed movies. Can rearrange it, and we can alter the lip syncing and all to make it more realistic. So these are the applications of deepfake technology. So by this we can understand that deepfake technology is very useful for us. So now let us go through the ethical concerns and risks in deepfake technology. So misinformation and fake news, as I have already told. So deepfakes can be used to create realistic looking fake videos or audio recordings. So it spreads false information and it manipulates public opinion. So and it contributes to the proliferation of fake news. So using images or video contents which are realistic, it looks realistic, but they are fake. So when people say that, they think that is real, so it creates misinformation, and it lets people public in confusion, so it creates fake news. So privacy violations. So the creation and distribution of deepfakes, they can infringe upon individuals' privacy by manipulating their likeness without consent, leading to the production of fake content that may be damaging or embarrassing. So when deepfake technology is used to create images or audio recordings or videos without the consent of the person who is there in that image or video, so it lets that person in embarrassment, and it also poses threat to that person's privacy. Identity theft and fraud. So this also I have already said. So deepfake technology can be misused for identity theft. So as it follows for the creation of fake videos and audio recordings that mimics someone's voice and appearance. So potentially leading to fraud or extortion. So when fake videos or audio recordings are created that mimics someone's voice and appearance, so it leads to the identity theft, and by this so many people are facing danger. So it leads to fraud or extortion and as well as defamation. So political manipulation. So deepfakes have the potential to be used in political campaigns to spread false narratives, manipulate public perception, or create fake endorsements, raising concerns about the integrity of elections. So in political field also, these deepfake technologies are used, where it spreads some false narratives to manipulate the public thoughts or perceptions, and it creates fake news or information, and it lets the public in confusion. So cyber security threats. So the development and distribution of deepfake technology, it can pose cyber security threats too. So as malicious actors may use it for activities such as phishing, social engineering, so spreading malware. So by this deepfake technology, some cyber security issues like identity theft as well as social engineering, phishing, etc. also takes place. So in that way, it leads to cyber security threats too. So reputation damage. So deepfakes can be used to create fake contents. So hence it damages the reputation of individuals, so actors, actresses, and some other political personalities, as well as some other people also. So it leads to the damage of reputation of these individuals who have become victim to this deepfake technology. So deepfakes. So it leads to the real world consequences and harm. So it leads to harm of the reputation of those people. So consent and authenticity. The use of deepfake technology challenges the concept of consent and raises questions about the authenticity of digital content. Viewers may struggle to distinguish between real and manipulated content. So these those people who create deepfake technology, they never take consent from the people whose face and whose images or videos they use. So viewers may struggle to distinguish between real and manipulated content. So when such realistic images are created, so the people face some challenges in understanding whether the created image or video, it is real, or it is manipulated content, it's fake. So there it creates very much difficulties within the public. So legal and regulatory challenges. So deepfakes raise legal and regulatory challenges, including issues related to defamation, intellectual property, and the unauthorized use of someone's likeness. So the legal framework may struggle to keep pace with the rapidly evolving technology. So the technology is rapidly evolving, and so legal and regulatory challenges are also taking place in this field. So as I already told, intellectual property there, yeah, when video contents and images are used, so their copyright infringement, all those threats and um, content, all those threats also are taking place. So uh, erosion of trust. So the widespread use of deepfakes can erode trust in digital media and online content, making it more challenging for individuals to discern between genuine and manipulated information. So when image content or video content is manipulated, so it erodes trust in digital media and online content. So it is very difficult for the people to distinguish whether it is genuine, that is, whether it is real or manipulated uh, content. So, bias and discrimination. So, if not developed and used responsibly, so if this defect technology is not used in proper manner, responsibly, uh, defect algorithms may inadvertently perpetuate biases present in training data, leading to the creation of content that reflects and reinforces societal biases. Simply implications for journalism. So deepfakes can be used to create fake interviews, speeches, or statements, posing challenges for journalism and media outlets in verifying the authenticity of the content. So this deepfake technology is also used to create some fake interviews, speeches, or statements, and it challenges. It poses several challenges of in journalism and media outlets. So to verify whether that content which has been created is real or fake. So all these are the ethical concerns and risks in deepfake technology. Now let us see how to detect whether the how to detect the deepfakes. That is whether that created content is real or fake. So how to detect this? So the deepfakes can be detected using several methods. So some of them are as the following. So naked eye. So if a video or if a video or image is created using deepfake technology, we can detect it. Some of the images can be detected easily using naked eye. So we can find differences in the difference in the image, like it may be a little bit blurred, or the expression of that person will be somewhat different. So all such kinds of images can be detected easily using naked eye. Expression manipulation and detection, EDM technology. So there is a technology called as EDM, expression manipulation and detection. So there, so deepfakes images which are fake, they can be detected using the difference in the expression. So the image or video content, it is analyzed, and the expressions and all are expression patterns, facial patterns are analyzed, and it is detected whether that image or video is fake or real. So deepfake detection software, so there are many softwares which have been created to detect whether an image or video or audio content is fake or real. So there are deepfake detection softwares. Blockchain and watermarking. So blockchain technology or digital watermarking, they can help to verify the authenticity of media content. So using this blockchain and watermarking also, we can verify the authenticity of that image or video, whether it is real or fake. So watermarks or blockchain, they record and trace the origin of digital files, and ensure whether those files have been or haven't been altered. So forensic analysis. So for experts can also analyze digital content. digital contents for inconsistencies or artifacts that may indicate manipulation. So if there are some manipulations in a digital contents, if the forensic experts, they can analyze and easily find whether that content is real or fake. So this forensic analysis, it involves detailed examination of video and audio files using some specialized softwares and some other techniques. So face and lip syncing, sensing analysis. So here, the facial expressions and lip movements, they're analyzed. Deepfake videos often exhibit unnatural facial expressions, lip movements, or inconsistent eye contact. So, analyzing these aspects for irregularities, so can be a manual or automated method for detection. So, as I've already told, so in some videos, we can find the facial expressions and lip syncing. So there will be some difference in the lip movements as well as in the expression. So using such analysis techniques, we can also determine whether that content which is created is fake or real. So inconsistencies in lighting and shadows. Uh, so some of the deepfake algorithms, they cannot properly set the lighting and shadows in some images or videos. So in such cases, the images or videos have some difference in the lighting and shadows. So the images lighting setup will be different. So using some of the technologies, we can check whether the we can check this lighting and shadows. So we can find out whether that image or video content is real or fake. So audio analysis. So analyzing the audio component of a video can help to detect deep fakes. So whether the audio which is being played, it is whether it matches to the video or not. So by using that also, by analyzing that also, we can say whether the created content is real or fake. So inconsistencies in voice patterns, unnatural pauses, or artifacts in the audio may be indicative of manipulation. So in such cases, the voice patterns and there may be some unnatural pauses and voice patterns will be inconsistent. So all those gives hints for us to determine whether that content is real or fake. Biometric authentication. Implementing biometric authentication measures to ensure the identity of the person in the video or audio recording. So, biometric authentication can also be used to ensure the identity of a person in a video, image, or audio recording. So, this could involve additional layers of security, such as facial recognition or voice recognition. So, using facial recognition and or voice recognition measures also. Security measures also, we can say whether the created content is real or fake. So metadata analysis. So by analyzing the metadata associated with the media file to check for signs of manipulation. So if there's some whether the content is manipulated content or not. So by using metadata also, we can say whether that content is manipulated one or the original one. So this metadata analysis, so it includes some examining. It includes examining timestamps, file formats, and other information embedded in this in the file. Comparison with the source material. So by comparing the suspected deepfake content with the original source material, so original footage, so if it presents, so by comparing also we can see whether it is whether the content is fake or real. So original uh, footage if available, so it can be used as a reference to identify the discrepancies introduced by the deepfake process. So if there is an original video available for that altered content, then definitely we can say whether the content is altered one, I mean manipulated one, or the original one. So consistency across multiple modalities. So deepfakes that involve both video and audio manipulations may exhibit inconsistencies between the two modalities. That is, as I already told. So if there is both video and audio, we can definitely say whether it is real or fake. If there are some inconsistencies between them, so video which is played is very much different than it if it doesn't match with that with the audio which is played with that video content. So cross-modal analysis can help identify such discrepancies. So modal analysis technology, it can be used in such contents where both video and audios are there. So use of deepfake detection APIs. So there are some APIs uh, which provide some applications. There are some APIs so which can be used to detect whether the content is original one or fake one. So this is how we can detect the deep fakes. That is whether the content maybe it is an image or audio content or video content, so whether it is a real or fake one, so we can detect using all these methods. So now let us see how to combat this deepfakes. So that is how to prevent deepfakes, some crimes coming under the deepfake technology. So develop and deploy detection technologies, promote media literacy, legislation and regulation, content authentication standards, collaboration between industry and academia, enhance cybersecurity measures, user authentication and privacy protections, blockchain technology, ethical AI development, public awareness campaigns, media platform policies, international cooperation. So as you can see in this slide, so all these are the way to combat or to fight against the crimes conducted using this deepfake technology. So develop and deploy detection technologies. So by developing the detection technologies, we can prevent some of the crimes conducted using this deepfake technology. So we have to increase the number of detection technologies present, so and use it in a proper way so that we can prevent such kinds of activities, illegal activities taking place. So promote media literacy. We should create some awareness in media so that people can understand the consequences of such activities. Then legislation and regulation. So for the people who commit such crimes, there should be some legislation and regulation methods, so they should be punished. If there is some such measures, then definitely the number of crimes will reduce automatically. So content authentication and standards, so the authentication of contents, the standard should be increased so that people can understand whether the content is real or fake, so that there will not be the cases in cases of misinformation or fake news. So collaboration between industry and academia, so enhance the cyber security measures. So if the cyber security measures are enhanced, then automatically the crime cases will decrease or reduce. So user authentication and privacy protections, so each and every citizens or each and every people, so we should keep some authentication. We should secure our files, media files. We should secure our videos, images. That, other criminals or some other people cannot use our images in such crimes. So and so that we can protect our we should protect our privacy. So blockchain technology, as I've already told, by improving the blockchain technology, by using the measures which are provided in techniques which are provided in blockchain technology, also we can fight against the crimes conducted using this deepfake technology. So artificial intelligence development, so ethical artificial intelligence development. So if artificial intelligence, it is as we all know, artificial intelligence is developing very rapidly nowadays. So it should be developed ethically, so that people use it responsibly, and it is used in a positive manner, and so that it is not misused. So public awareness campaigns. So some awareness campaign should be done to the public people, so that they can understand the consequences of. Hello sir. ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನನ್ನ ಕೈಯಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಕ್ಕನ ಫೋನ್. ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಅರ್ಪಿತಾ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು. ಹಲೋ ಸರ್, ಹೇಳಿ.